What's going on, Perform24 family? Levi Jaeckel back with another video back at Perform24 in Tampa, Florida. Today, we are going to be talking about the GORUCK Weight Plate Carrier and why I think this is a no-brainer decision for any training environment. If you're training at home, I think you absolutely need this. And if you're training in the gym, I think this is a good supplemental piece of equipment that you'll get a lot of use out of. And I think that this product in particular is superior to a lot of other weight vest products for a bunch of reasons that we're going to talk about right now. So let's just jump right into the value of this thing first. The plate carrier itself, so we got the straps and then we got the plate sleeve. The sleeve, huge Velcro piece, and then this weight plate just kind of slides right in there, okay? So this is a 20-pound plate. I think you can get 30 pounds or 25 pounds or something like that. I think you can get 30s, okay? So 20 or 30 pounds. You can buy just the carrier, or you can buy a bundle with the carrier and the weight plate. That's what I did a couple months ago. I bought the carrier and the plate together. And I think it was 150 bucks shipped to my door. So 150 bucks might sound kind of expensive, but honestly, I don't think it is at all. One, the versatility of this piece of equipment is phenomenal. But then also, you know, weight vests can get up to 200 bucks, you know, on other products. So I think the value is spot on. It also comes with this sternum strap. So the sternum strap is adjustable. You can put it at any one of these little notches on the front side, so you can hit it at different angles on your chest. So it can be sized for different people of different sizes. So why do I like this product over like a regular weight vest? There's a couple reasons. I personally prefer to have the load on my back and on my shoulders. I think from a biomechanical standpoint, and from a center of mass standpoint, that's just a lot more natural. I think a lot of us just average people feel comfortable with weight on our back rather than out on our chest, or kind of evened out. I have worked with guys that are preparing for military careers, and those guys are going to have to be carrying weight on their chest. And so, you know, if you're training for something specific like that, obviously you're going to want to get comfortable with weight on your chest. But for the rest of us just walking around, I think the load on your back is actually a preferred spot to carry weight. So I actually like that there's not any weight on the front. Because there's not any weight on the front, you're also not fighting that while you're breathing. So your rib cage can expand and contract normally, right? So you're not going to be fighting against weight on your chest. And then for my ladies out there, if you are a lady, or if you know ladies that like to train hard, this is definitely a better option than a front-loaded weight vest for obvious reasons. So the ladies that I have in here training, obviously this is their preferred weight vest. So we use this plate carrier for all kinds of different things. We use it out in the prison yard for finishers all the time. Almost any finisher that we do, we can throw this on and just add a little extra pain and misery to whatever finisher that is. This gets a lot of use outside. But we also use it in here, so we'll throw it on to, you know, add load to inverted rows or add load to Bulgarian squats or something like that. So, you know, just throwing this on, or even like farmer's carries, sometimes we can just throw this on top of, you know, just your regular farmer's walk. Just add a little extra load and, again, a little extra suck. If you are training from home, $150 into this piece of equipment is gonna go further than almost anything that you can buy. So all your body weight exercises are obviously going to be increasingly difficult with the weight plate carrier. All of your push-ups, all of your squats, all of your lunges. You can run with this thing. I personally am not going to be running with the load on my back. You know, I'll do the rucking pretty frequently, and I'll do running pretty frequently, but I personally don't have a whole lot of need to combine the two. So you can run with this thing, so it's not super wide. You know, you can see, you know, it's narrower than my shoulders, and so when you're running, you're not going to hit that plate behind you or anything like that. So, you know, I do like that aspect of it. I have used this as I've been like swinging a sledgehammer into a tire before. It hasn't given me any problems with there. So, you know, the size of it is nice because it doesn't get in the way of like some of those more dynamic activities. All that to say, if you're training at home, this is a huge piece for you to add. This could go a very, very long way into expanding your training capacity. Finally, I've used a lot of different weight vest products in the past. This one, by far, is the easiest to clean. So I'm not the only one using this. If I was the only one using this, over time this thing would probably get super nasty. But because I'm not the only one using it, I do want to make sure that it stays clean and sanitary. Literally, the way that I clean this, I take the plate out. Okay, so I take this big plate out and I just spray this whole thing down. Spray the pads on, on the straps, but I spray the whole thing down and get it nice and soapy wet, and then I spray dish soap on it because dish soap is good for grease and things like that, and I just rub the dish soap into the material, and then I spray it down and get all the suds out, and it's still just soaking wet, and then I literally just hang it up. So that's literally the easiest weight vest cleaning that you'll ever experience. I've worked with so many different weight vests in the past that have like mesh, and they just get so nasty and they're so difficult to clean. If you know anything about GORUCK in particular, you know that their build quality is absolutely insane. So you can beat this thing up, with water, with soap, with a brush, whatever. You're gonna be able to clean whatever you need out of this. Here's, now that I've got this plate out of here, I almost forgot about this. This is like nice little touches, kind of getting a little on the fancy side, but these are the little things that we appreciate. So there's a little extra padding here. Hopefully the camera picks that up, but there's a little extra padding on the bottom for that to go kind of into your lower back, which is nice. And then this piece, so this is a nice big squishy foam piece up here. So if you're doing push-ups, or I've done like big sandbag cleans while I've had the plate carrier on my back, and that plate carrier will kind of bounce, this nice huge pad protects the back of your head from the plate. So if you're doing push-ups and that weight vest starts to slide down your back, which it sometimes does, this doesn't hurt. So just a nice little feature that they thought of ahead of time for your using pleasure. There you have it, the GORUCK Ruck Plate Carrier. Again, I think the value is great. This can add a whole layer across the board to a lot of training modalities. So hopefully this gives you a little insight into the product. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll leave a link to this exact one down in the description. But in the meantime, train hard, live full, and I'll see you in the next video.